It's a common perception. People think that spirituality has to do with a belief in God or gods or a higher power. Or some people think that it's about, connecting with energies or angels or different dimensions or things like that. And I understand that, but I don't think that spirituality is primarily about a belief in a deity or anything else. I think that beliefs of things outside of ourselves are totally optional. Now, I say that as someone who does believe in a God. I believe in God as a creator of all the universe, of the cosmos, that has brought life into being and animates everything that there is. But no one has to share my belief, and I don't think spirituality is really about believing in something outside of ourselves. It's about the human experience. It's about who we are. It's about the human spirit. And that's what I want to talk about today. And as I do, I want to invite you to subscribe to this channel as well as to click the bell so you're notified of future videos. There are a lot of different models for trying to understand what it means to be human, what makes up a human being. Perhaps the most common is the idea that we have a body, mind, and spirit. Now, this conception of body, mind, and spirit has ancient roots. It dates back to the ancient Greeks as well as to the ancient Egyptians, and really looked at for a holistic approach. What was the human being as a whole? Of course, the body, we understand the body. That one's pretty simple. That's our body. We experience everything we experience in and through our body. As our body changes, our experience changes. When we're sick, our experience changes. But what we know through our body. Our mind, we don't talk a lot about the mind these days. We talk more about the brain. But the mind both contains thinking, cognition, as well as emotion and feeling. And those are parts of the mind. But beyond that is the spirit. The spirit is that aspect of us that enables us to transcend the limits of our bodies and mind to connect with other things. The spirit is about that connection, and it's about our inner depth. So, sometimes people would say that someone is really spirited, or that they're full of spirit, or they're spiritually rich, or something like that. And what they're talking about is this dimension about the fullness of who they are, both inside and their ability to connect, their energy, as it were. Think for a moment of the times that you have experienced awe and wonder and beauty, that you have felt connected to something, whether it's music at a concert or artwork or doing art, or connection with the sunrise or sunset or something in nature, or a connection with a loved one or a special person in your life, or a very intimate connection sexually where you found yourself really becoming one with another person. All of those things are about the human spirit transcending its limitations and connecting beyond ourselves. And that's the root of spirituality. We all experience, we have the capability of transcending who we are and finding something that nourishes our inner life. As we begin to identify those aspects of ourselves, we can nurture them further through spiritual practice. But doing meditation isn't necessarily about connecting with the deity. Many people do meditation as a cognitive process. And that's very important because it enriches us, it enlivens us, it helps us move further and be able to enter that transcendent dimension of life. Spirituality is very important, but spirituality is not limited to a religious belief system or to some other kind of belief system. Instead, spirituality is rooted in who we are as individuals. Therefore, I really encourage you to pay attention to the things that bring you a sense of life, a sense of fulfillment, a sense of connection, because they help to give your life that sense of meaning. When you find something that means something to you, being with a loved one, the sunrise, the sunset, a piece of music, it's not just that that thing means something to you, but it gives you a sense of meaning for your life. when we really care for people, we go out of our way to do things to be helpful to them. And in doing that, to express love in that way is not only helping them, but it's adding value to their life, which in turn adds value to our life. So that's where spirituality really comes into play. It really opens us further. So continue to explore your spirituality, nurture it, and identify it in your day-to-day activities, because it's there and will continue to enrich you each and every day. Subscribe to this channel, like the video, share it with others, leave me some comments, and know that I appreciate the time you spend on the videos with Spirituality Beyond Borders. Have a really great day.